Hi, I'm Wendy Pepper, and I'm here discussing the correct formal wear for your body type. And for this segment, we're going to talk a little bit about an important consideration when looking at a dress, which is the different types of patterns that you can consider. So for Maren, I have worked with Maren on a couple other segments, and I've noted that she has angular features, and so I have chosen to put her in a dress that has a plaid, and it's also a tweed. So for me, the elements of that fabric best complement Maren's features in that she has cool skin tones. I like the gray, the silver. It's nice for evening for her. I think that plaid is a very classic and refined pattern, works perfectly with Maren's features as well and her height. I put it on the bias. That's also a very interesting trick in terms of creating length and also width. And when you have a figure that's tall and thin, interestingly enough, you do want to draw the eye out as well to create the sense of proportion and balance. So as always, I think it's safe to trim a print in a solid, and you can never go wrong with black. I'm here with Grace to demonstrate yet another type of pattern application when you're considering a dress to buy for a particular type of body. And for me, Grace represents the beautiful opportunity that one has with a petite figure, which is to use, again, organic, rich detail, but that it's very carefully applied in very small amounts and in ways that will not overpower the figure. So if you notice, I love the use of lace when I'm addressing that kind of issue, and I especially like to break it out and cut it up and reapplicate it onto a dress. And in this case, again, I like the empire line on a petite figure, so I concentrated up around the bust line with a red underneath to punch and pop and bring out Grace's beautiful skin tones. And I then spread it softly and delicately down the dress, and it wraps around and curves around, and once again increases the length of the bust to floor ratio, which is always important to consider with a petite figure. And the lace, again, is a good type of pattern to look for if you're somebody that has delicate small features. So in conclusion, print is actually a very important consideration when picking a dress. You have to take into account the bone structure in your face, the type of hairstyle that you wear, and also the proportions of your body type. So if you are tall and angular and straight, the prints that you choose should reflect that. And I believe that a geometric, bold print for a taller person and a geometric, softer print for a more petite person is what I would recommend. And if you are a curvier body type and you have rounder features in your face, then I would go with a more organic, floral or lace type of detail that, again, was more bold if you're taller, and you can take that amount of strength of pattern and keep to the small and delicate if you're more petite.